everyone, it's Adam here with another staff meeting conversation starter. I want to continue my little bent that I've been on lately around language and the importance of focusing on it within a successful school culture and indeed within the subculture that exists in every single classroom in your school. And I'm wondering if you think about language and the words associated with choosing the right language. And I'm wondering if you've had a scenario like I've had before where you've been really well planned and you've got everything completely organised for your class and you know that it's going to be an absolute ripper. And then it's not. It gets turned upside down. And what I know is that in those moments where the kids, for instance, are just having a bad day, what I know is that finding the right words under that pressure for the behaviours that you're experiencing is pretty tough. It's pretty rough. It's pretty awkward because we're emotional. And in an emotional situation, it's very difficult to access the neocortex of our brain where we store and where we create and where we construct the right sentences to use in those circumstances. So what if we actually spend a little bit of time today in the company of some trusted colleagues devising the sentences that you're going to use when the emotion comes for just common, everyday, expected circumstances in the classroom so that you don't have to think of them, so that you don't have to create them when the emotion comes. You just pull them off the shelf and drop them out there. There's one thing in classrooms that drives me a little bit bonkers, and it's calling out. It's kids that yell out in the middle of an important, even short piece of instruction. And in that moment, I find it that I get myself a little bit offended. So I tend to say really strange and emotional things in that circumstance, unless I pull off the shelf the thing that I have already decided I'm going to say in those circumstances. I've thought about it. What's the currency of a kid that yells out? I think it's attention. I think they're looking for eyeballs. So if they're going to go to the effort of, say, $1 worth of attention by yelling out in class, what I'm going to do is to acknowledge them with a quick little glance, but then I'm going to put a hand up in that direction while I look at another student that's doing the right thing. I say, unfortunately, I can't listen to people who are yelling out in class. I only listen to people like Jeremy over here who's doing the right thing. And then I come back here. And what I think I've paid is 5 cents worth of reward for $1 worth of effort. And very quickly students work out, because I just keep saying the same boring thing over and over again, very quickly they work out that it's not a great way to get my eyeballs. I'll have to think of another one. And I've thought about this even as a school leader. I actually had a Word document on my computer with 6 statements that I used for parents who were particularly emotional when they came in and complained, because I didn't want to react to their emotion. I didn't want to pick a fight with them. I actually wanted to get to the neocortex of their brain. The best ways to do that is to listen and to be calm in my response. If you're a school leader watching this video today, drop me a line. I'm happy to send you the Word document so that you've got that nice and handy for the next disgruntled parent that comes through. I think it's worth us sitting down in groups and having a good chat about what are the words we're going to use when the emotion comes, because I think then we make better decisions about the way that we're going to practice. Would love to know what you think about that topic.